New Soen, there really isn't that much else to say. Soen are Soen, and we know them, we love them. They already put out one single for this upcoming cycle, and I liked it about as much as I can like a current Soen single at the state of things. And if anyone's watched the channel before and knows me and my music taste, you could probably assume, or you already know, that my favorite era of the band is near the beginning, their more progressive stuff, and I highly doubt they'll ever reach the peaks of a Lakaya or a Lotus ever again, just because they've completely changed their formula and they seem to not be looking back. Every release is simplifying further and further, and it's really hard to even call them a progressive metal band anymore. They're just making really fantastic modern metal, because they have those progressive influences and that background with more technical, intelligent songwriting, and they're able to layer it into a really interesting way. It's kind of like Corey said, it's like the most peak possible output of dad rock you have there. At this point in time, they're like the Catatonia of Metallica's, if that makes any sense. But we are here nonetheless. We're gonna check out their second single from their upcoming album on January 16th. This one is called Mercenary. I'm interested to check this one out regardless, because I do think the first single, Primal, was probably their best song since Imperial. Let's go check this one out. All right. It's already very similar looking design and artwork to the previous video. Maybe it's connected thematically. I mean, I always like a concept album.
From above.
The hell?
Fueled by the hatred fed into us since we were born.
Back it up a little. I mean, we got those signature Soen dual harmonies that we've come so used to.
We come from above.
We come from above. Ooh, that delivery was really painful. That was pretty bad.
We come from above. Fueled by the hatred fed into us since we were born.
Riff's pretty tasty in that second part.
Mask of dishonor covering up the scars we hold.
I like that. That's really nice. Really nice pre-chorus. Great atmosphere. I'm really looking at the lyrics here. Because honestly, that's been my biggest takeaway with them for a few albums now. Oh, okay. Riff. They're gonna do it twice.
We carry the faith.
And it's just such a predictable song structure again, but I guess I knew it was coming. We all knew it was coming. There's some really interesting parts to the riff. Go, Cody. If anyone can save a Soen song. So either they're gonna go for a softer section here before the chorus, or they're just gonna go straight into the chorus and then riff it out. Okay, so they are gonna slow it down a little. Blow me away, like transition into something that's not the chorus. Catch me off guard. please. Sure. Huh. Fucking cowbell again.
Crowning vultures into kings.
I mean, it was okay. Primal's much better, in my opinion, for a single. Again, I didn't really have many expectations for this. I didn't have super high hopes or anything, but that was just about as formulaic as it gets. The solo, great from Cody. He's always going to be tasteful, but every solo he has now falls over the same beat, the same structure. There's nothing interesting going on underneath him that separates it from the solo in a song like Monarch or just anything else from previous albums. And the solo, one of the best parts of the song, took away from the pre-chorus was the most interesting part of the song. It was beautiful, it was well delivered, nice little like play on the groove from Martin, like a little bit of a hitch on the ride there, some ghost notes. It was lush, sounded good. And then they had the solo, so they didn't even do the pre-chorus again a second time. And the chorus just had absolutely nothing interesting to take away from it. Like, nothing from the melody hooked me because it's the same delivery that he's been using this whole time. And this newer delivery he has that's just this, I get it, he wants to be powerful, he wants it to be like a march, a true anthem for change. And I understand that, but just that shouting delivery, it's not his forte. He's so good with these singular, pure, moody vocals that move around. He can belt for sure, but it's better just as a pure tone where you can hear his voice shining through, and those softer songs as well. He has one of the most beautiful voices I've ever heard, Joel, and I just don't think this is the best showcase for it. Those shouting staccato notes in the choruses, something we've got like dozens of times before with them now, and just this chorus has nothing standing out to it. It's not even the greatest melody. I like the riff during the verse. That like transition into the verse vocally with the like choppy staccato thing that I was cringing at the start, is so bad. But the second half of it, when the vocals trail off, the riff, the way it picks up on the on the back, like 2 to 4 measures, sounds fantastic. They're always going to be good riff writers. Lars is a fantastic riff writer, but I know there are so many Soen fans out there that have to agree with me that they wish that they could go back to something more interesting, the stuff that put them on the map. And even Lotus, it's still more commercial than their first 3 albums, and it still has those elements to play into it. It's catchy and it's listenable, but it still has those progressive elements to set it aside. And for those that are newer fans of Soen and think I'm just bashing them for no reason, if you're just finding them on these last few albums, I'm just gonna pull some stuff up real quick while we're here, so you can understand. If you haven't heard some older Soen, listen to something like this. Just check this out.
Come find me. I'm hiding in the deepest night. Far away from the river.
There is absolutely none of this in these last 2 to 3 albums. This is groovy, almost danceable. The way he's skating around, the beat here in this. And the band loves this song. They play this almost every single time live, and it's almost always the highlight. They're a fantastic live band, regardless. So even if this is all the stuff they're putting out now, I will still go see them and support them. But just even something like this, completely gone, out of their formula, out of their recipe. Tell me you wouldn't want to hear some of this balance in there. And the chorus, extremely powerful, high-end vocals, but it just has a more tasteful delivery. Tell me that isn't a better production, better delivery, and even the riff. Here, I'll give you some more examples of some riffs. My favorite Soen song. Many of you watching this, if you've seen my Soen content before, you know this is my favorite Soen song.
Reach for solitude. Sin remission.
And this is the chorus, by the way, with these riffs working in and out.
And surrender who you are. Reach for sanity.
They hit such a sweet spot with Lotus, and then going into Imperial, everything seemed to shift. Their content went from church-oriented to very political. Tell me that doesn't sound fantastic, if you are a newer Soen fan. Hopefully you can at least kind of see where I'm coming from now when I say that I wish they would go back to something that just had a little bit more to catch you off guard. The song is okay, there's nothing inherently wrong with it, but if the whole album's gonna sound like this, you know, you get a recipe at a certain point and you can make it work. And there are bands that make a recipe work and make it their own. But when it's this redundant over and over, if the whole album's gonna sound like this, which already sounds like the last album, which builds on the previous album, I don't even know if I'm gonna listen to the album when it comes out. It's just disappointing. Yeah, I mean, we'll see. Let me know what you guys thought of the song, how you compare it to the other single, to their previous albums, if you think there's any hope of them coming back to something more progressive. And I'll see you guys next time.